provoke the police. Sam, we're going to be coming to you. Okay. But now we just want to know more about CBD. From there, you can see on the live pictures, things are not really good. Fred Kagonya is there. Fred, good afternoon. What new has transpired at the CBD?
Thank you very much, Grace. We are coming to you live from Kenyatta Avenue, where we've just walked along Mombasa Street from Supreme Court, where we had taken refuge due to the running battles that have been witnessed here in Nairobi CBD between the protesters and police officers. What you can see now is that the protesters have been dispersed from this street, the Kenyatta Avenue, where we are standing, and now the police officers have just retreated. What we witnessed during the time that we've been here is protesters pelting the officers with stones, and then the officers retaliating and using tear gas to try and disperse them. And as of now, they have scored one victory, where the protesters have basically been dispersed from here. Earlier, they were along this street and along Mwindi, also along Wabera, where and also in the Koinange Street, where they engaged the police in running battles, where the protesters would be dispersed from one street, they would run to the other, and then the police officers would go to that new street where they've gone, and then they would run to the previous street where they were. That is basically what has been happening here today. It's been a cat and mouse game. And their call is simple. They want, they're chanting that Ruto must go, and a majority that we've spoken to are all calling for justice. There were some protesters who were killed last year during the Gen Z protest. So today was a commemoration where they're celebrating them, calling them shujas. But one of the key things that I've picked from one of the protesters is that he said that our grandfathers were oppressed and they didn't want oppression. Our fathers were oppressed, they didn't want oppression. But today, this generation that we are in today, they have rejected oppression. So basically, that is what has been happening here along Kenyatta Avenue and along Wabera, Koinange and Mwidibingu streets. And what we have also observed is some people getting injured during the running battles. But there are medics who are on call and ready on call, who have responded swiftly to those who have been injured, and they have been taken to a medical camp which is not far from where we are standing on my left, near the Jamia Mosque. Grace.
Right. Thank you so much, Fred Kagonya. As you can see there on your screens, live pictures from CBD. Things not really looking pretty, but the protesters are peaceful. As you can see, they're just walking by, nothing really to cause of alarm. But of course, security operators are still active to ensure that peace is maintained in the CBD. We are continuing with the conversation, and you can continue talking to us. Call us. Our lines are there running through your screens. Tell us what is happening.